You have great power at your disposal. Because of that, at some point you stop feeling the weight of doing that which cannot be undone. It has become something you will notice only as you are crushed underneath it. But I repeat myself, I can't help but wonder how many times I've given you the same warning now. Perhaps you know, Lord Phantomhive.
Hi! Hi, guys. I hope you're doing good. What's the name of the game already? I don't really remember what the game is about. But it's a guy. It's about the ranch guy. I think John Doe. Do you know John Doe? Well. Warning, this game is a work of psychological horror and contains themes that might be sensitive or disturbing to some players, including abuse, forced imprisonment, psychological manipulation, obsession and possession, stalking, forced isolation, body terror, death, and grief. I know everything about you. I want to hear it from your mouth. What should I call you? She heard. The sky is dark. The wind falls as if the heavens themselves are grieving. You watch the casket descend, vanishing into the deep grave. Your mother adjusts the veil atop her head, seemingly more concerned about the drizzle ruining her makeup. Your cousins are gathered under trees, calling to their phones, as if nothing else matters, as if him didn't matter. Your aunt is weeping at the graveside. The wind seems steady and worst. They aren't burning a man, they're burning an obstacle. They were exhausted by it all. Before you leave, the gravedigger points towards a condolence book, a formal quote for those left behind. Fake words. You are the only one who truly seemed to love him. The granddaughter he adored so much. The only one who stayed when everyone else turned their backs on the dying man. He decided to sign one last time. A final testament that you were his granddaughter. My name? Ruby. The name looks too small on the blank white page. You put the pen back, there is nothing left to do. He's gone. Your relatives have already headed straight to the notary's office. All you have left now is the key in your pocket, and the house he left behind. The whole way there's a blur, as if you're just passing through meaningless streets. Your mind feels empty, nothing seems to matter. Even the rain has stopped falling. You think that maybe that old house will bring you some relief. You had to give up your cramped old apartment, but it would be worth it, just to be there one more time. It looks bigger than I remember, and too solemn now. It might feel a bit out of place in a house this big. The flowers are still alive, it bothers me. Sometimes I think he was forgetting too quickly. The furniture is wrapped in white sheets. There's too much dust. The house reeks of mold. But you feel like there's something else in the air. You feel more sense, ancient. As if you never truly left. Memories drift through your mind of when you used to visit your grandfather, back when you still came here. You want a hand through your hair. The house is filthy and cluttered, and it's a deep clean that was sitting empty for years. What the fuck? Your heart skips a beat. My bad, I'm sleepy. On the floor lies a shrouded vase. The floor inside is dead and moldy. The water that kept it alive is a sickening green and looks slimy. Did it fall on its own? You want to believe it just lost its balance. With great reluctance, you grab your suitcase and head upstairs. Your steps feel automatic. The way to the upstairs bedroom is still fresh in your memory. The smell of mold is worse up here. It's almost suffocating. It looks exactly the way I remember. The bed is one of the only pieces of furniture not covered by a ghostly sheet. It confuses you. You look at the fabric. There are no stains, no creases. It looks like it was recently tucked in. It's strange. The house has been empty for nearly 2 years before your grandfather passed away. Maybe he just forgot to cover it. Funerals are usually draining. But more so when you seem to be the only one actually feeling anything. You unzip your bag. You don't have the energy to even put clothes on hangers or in jars. You start pulling them out and throwing them into the closet. Everything is together in a messy pile. I'll deal with this tomorrow. Still have a lot of cleaning to do. I'll fix everything tomorrow. Talking to yourself brought some comfort. The comfort of knowing you weren't alone there. You barely kick off your shoes before collapsing to the mattress, exhausted. The weight of the day finally pulls you under. The dust invades your lungs, but your eyes are already too heavy to open. What the fuck is that? What is that shit over there? For a moment through the fog of sleep, you seem to catch something. A faint sound. Is that an eyeball? Like the rustle of fabric in the dark. The house gets cold at night. You feel like you should get up and find a blanket for the early hours. The exhaustion speaks out in the cold, and you fall asleep atop these dusty sheets in that old house. The light hits your eyes when you open them. Damn, like they have all the... Is that actually their house? If so, it looks very cool. The tiredness is still there, but something in the environment forces you to open them. Your back hurts. The mattress is too hard. You slept in a strange position. During the night, you swore you felt it sink before falling fully asleep. It was as if someone had sat there. Even though you slept on top of the covers, strangely, you don't feel cold. In fact, your body feels warm, as if it had been covered all night. You look around. The room looks steadier. The smell of mold seems to have become subtler. Looking down, you notice a blanket you brought in your suitcase, clumsily folded at the edge of the bed. I don't remember grabbing. I think I must have gotten up during the night because of the cold. You stood quickly in bed. The moment makes your head spin and your vision darken. The air feels a little heavy. Even without the full stench of mold, there are other scents, like wet earth and cleaning products. It feels almost like too much, as if an entire bottle had been wasted on the floor. Your stomach growls, reminding you of the consequences of skipping dinner yesterday. Your bare feet touch the floorboards. It takes a moment, but you finally stop. You look down. The wood under your feet wasn't rough or dusty like last night. It looked polished and almost shiny now. You go... Well, what the music stopped. You go down the stairs quickly, unconsciously holding your breath. Something feels different. The white sheets covering the sofas have been removed and folded into a neat pile. The windows are so clean you can see the garden clearly outside. Is someone there? Your voice cracks, as if you were afraid it would be answered. The sounds become deafening. The sound of your pacing heart reaches your ears. Did I hear that right? The door. I locked it, didn't I? You take a long stride towards the entrance. The handle resists. Locked. Intact. Of course no one got in. Then why did everything change? The restlessness doesn't go away. You look at the small dresser near the door. Your keys were no longer there. You're unsure if you left them there. You force your lungs to draw air slowly. Your heart begins to steady. You close your eyes and rub your temples. Stress. It's the stress. Dealing with a funeral and a complicated family is making you see things. Or no, there's actually someone in your house. Whoa, that's so cool. The smell in the kitchen seems wilder or something. You try to focus on your anger and ignore the strangeness when your stomach calls once more. Oh, little eyes, little eyes. The chairs that were previously suspended are now on the floor. The glass looks impeccably clean. There isn't even a single spider web underneath it. The sink looks clean and dry. There isn't a drop of water or a grain of dust. The dark marble looks polished in a methodical way. The cloth is folded perfectly beside it. What's going on? You put up Grandpa. He looks happy at the spot fish and shit. Hey, yeah, go Grandpa. That was before he got sick. I don't know why he kept this photo here. You start the photo. As frightening as your situation is, seeing that picture brings a flicker of comfort. Everything is too clean, and there's this. The fruit shines on a clean counter, almost perfect in an artificial way. If I were for a bite on the side, too small and delicate, as if just tasting the flavor. The flesh is still pale. It looks like it was when you were simply exposed to the air. I didn't bite that, I think. I don't remember biting this either. Leave it where it is. Throw it in the trash, eat it. Why not? Let's eat it. You stare at the apple in your hand. If they ate some, well, leave it there. Your stomach aches. Before you can think, you bring the fruit to your mouth. It's sweet. Too sweet. The texture gives way easily. Inside, it's softer than it should be. Something about it feels wrong. You toss the core into the trash once the soft flesh is gone. You aren't sure if you are actually that angry. You walk to the back door and grab the handle. Twist. Push. Nothing. It's locked. You try again, forcing it. The cold metal slips in your hand. Nothing. You're just tired. I'm just tired, I have to be. Your voice sounds muffled, as if you were speaking from far away. The sweet taste lingers in your mouth, overwhelming. You feel sickening now. Your body freezes. Your eyes drift upward, above you. A stain marks the corner of the wall. Has that always been there? You frown. It looks like a massive leak. Silence. Your stomach churns. Not from hunger, but something else. Something heavier. I need a shower. You move away from the door too quickly. The hot water falls over your shoulders, but doesn't seem to relieve your attention. Just hit the skin. What is happening to this place? Water runs through your hair as you stare at the floor tiles. I thought coming there would make things better. You turn off the tap. The thick steam fogs up the glass and the small window at the top of the bathroom. You wedge your hand outside the shower stall, trying to reach the towel rack. But your fingers only find a cold, damp tile. What? You open the door so abruptly that you can hear it creak. The morning cold hits your wet skin quickly, causing an immediate shiver. The rack is empty. You look at the floor, feeling strangely relieved to see that the towel lying there. Your eyes drift to the fogged up mirror as you wipe yourself in the dry fabric. To the steam, you can see marks as if someone had drawn there. No, someone drew there. Your jaw tightens as you swallow hard. In no anger to the bathroom. Before you even realize it, your legs move on their own. You don't care if the floor gets wet, you just need to put something on and get out the house. Yes, something is off. Your body freezes. I mean, someone is here, so obviously something is off. The closet door is open. The clothes are all folded and organized in a sloppy way on each shelf. Desperation takes over you as you rummage through them, looking for something to wash as fast as possible. You're dressed with hands that are still wet. The fabric sticks to your skin. You just ignore your own reflection in the mirror behind you. What the fuck? That was on me. You stop. The room is bright. It's still daytime. Behind that door, it looks too dark. Silence. Your hands tremble as you take a step back. You can hear a breath other than your own. Short, light. Bro. Run away. Your breathing seems to be getting faster and faster. You look around searching for a means of escape, but there is none. The only possible exit is the bedroom door. The same one you are certain someone is behind watching you. Quickly you turn to the window. Your hands through the curtain aside, revealing the garden below. It's a bit of a drop. You swallow hard, glancing over your shoulder. Whatever you stare at hasn't moved. It doesn't seem like it's going to bounce. You try to wrench the window latch open, forcing it with all your might. Damn it! The door moves away. You are ready to react to any kind of attack, but it wasn't that. Something moves in the darkness. It's not a shadow, not a piece of furniture. The smell gets stronger before you see it. Oh, I've seen you before. He's wearing a sweater. An old sweater you were so attached to was now being worn by that man. It looks much too small for him. His hair is long, it looks unkempt. You have no time to react when he comes towards you. Fuck. Okay. He strides along. He pushes quickly, making a step back. Your back hit the wall. The smell you notice through the house, that scent of mold, intensifies as he draws near. The smell comes from him. The smell doesn't bother you as much as it should. I was waiting for you to look. I thought you would smile. He gives a smile. It's a bit frightening. He reaches out and holds your cheek firmly. Your fingers are cold and his breathing is faster, almost panting. I cleaned the house for you, so you don't have to worry. His thumb struck your skin with unnecessary force. Do what, madame? I won't hurt you, see? Stay. Your brain seems to finally process everything. You swat his hand away from your face. He looks at his own hand turning red, which is a sort of indignation. Your mouth opens. The sound comes out. The throat looks up. He's too close. Well, what are you doing here? Who are you? Do you live here hidden? In hiding? No, madame. I've always been here. You're lying. The house was empty. It always has been. You're an intruder. He tugs at his sweater like an encore. It's an awkward movement. I'm not lying. And he took it out. Did you take my keys? Give me my keys and I won't call the police. Let me go and you won't have any trouble. He just his head so far that you can hear a dry crack from his neck, as if he were broken. Go away? Why? I won't hurt you. I folded the clothes. I cleaned the house. Why leave? Why does that matter? I only arrived here yesterday and all this. I don't even know what you are. You smell like mold. You're strange and disgusting. And on top of that, you're acting like a stalker. Is he at your dead body, perchance? The words came out like poison, but his reaction wasn't one of fury. Mold. You piece as if testing the sound. You can call me that. Yeah, mold. You can call me that if you want. Oh. He falls to his knees in front of you. The impact didn't make a sound of bones hitting the floor, but rather a muffled sound like a sack of dirt. He grabs the hem of your shirt in a plea, making you stumble back. Please don't go, I beg you. Madame, don't go. Oh. Ow. I will keep the window clean, the floors polished, if that's what you prefer, but don't leave us. Us? What the fuck is us? Oh, shoot. Okay. Sorry, you're taking a screenshot? Anyway, it was us. His voice is broken, sounding almost human and far too innocent. Seeing this painting in your face caused both revulsion and involuntary pity. He's completely crazy. If I try to win, he chased me or worse, he might freak out. I stay. Look at Mauld. His hands were trembling while holding your shirt. Saliva goes down dry in your throat. If I say no, will he let me go? Fine, I won't leave, but give me some space. Mauld leaves his face. He immediately lets go of your clothes and crawls backwards. Yes, space. As he obeys, his eyes remain too attentive. Fixed on you, noticing every movement. He obeyed, at least he seems to understand comments. If I can keep him occupied long enough. I'm going downstairs and need water. He says in place, only giving a brief nod. Stay here. We leave the room with steps that are much too slow. Your mind feels alert as if you were turning your back on a predator. Right, they were here. You look at the dresser by the door. The wood is clean and varnished, but the keys aren't there. You open the drawer, empty and leaving a spider web. How could anyone do so much in so little time? What the fuck? You look up, there is a dark stain on the ceiling above you. You think you see it move. You blink. For a second you think it's looking back. Have I seen this before? Well, we need to move out. We need to flee the country at this point. You go to the window and try to open it. It won't move. The latch seems stuck. Just like upstairs. You use all your strength to pull it, but you don't seem to have any success. Did he lock everything? That same sound. You looked up again. The same stain. It was as if they were following you. You let go of the latch. Your fingers ache from the effort. You stare fixedly at the stain on the ceiling. It doesn't just look like a leak, it's too dark. The stain looks the same as the one behind the door and the one in the kitchen. I see you. Get out of here. Your body is trembling when you scream at the stain. Don't answer. Okay, I know this stain is supposed to represent something, but I don't know what yet. It's supposed to represent desperation. The way that we, the main character, are still clinging and to little sanity we have left, because basically everything is falling apart. I don't even know if the guy that we just met is actually real. Fresh just part of our own imagination. I don't know. Am I imagining things? You start to stand as if you expect it to react somehow, but it remains static against the white of the ceiling. The clock on the wall marks the seconds. Maybe you're getting paranoid. A strange shadow, that's all it is. He's upstairs, he's just a weird guy. You turn to go to the kitchen. Something is wrong. But instantly you look back. The stain that was previously more of an irregular circle now longer, stretched towards the stairs. I'm going crazy. You roll to the sink, hoping that a bit of water will relieve you. You eternally tap and drink the water straight from your hand, feeling gratefully from your dried throat. You try to compose yourself, run your hand through your hair, and only then look back at the sink. Your body freezes when you see the reflection in the aluminum. Your body standing at the kitchen door, still wearing your sweater. He is leaning forward, his hands together while watching you in silence. Damn it, I told you to stay upstairs. You yelled for me to leave. What? I'm sorry for scaring you, madam. Fear quickly turns to defensive irritation. You walk to the kitchen window, trying to open it, but exactly like the other, it was stuck. Why won't the window open? Mauld doesn't know. He locked them on purpose. Accusation makes him take a step back, waiting for you to calm down. Mauld didn't do that. If they open, you will leave me. You take a deep breath. Even though he is a complete stranger, he doesn't really seem like he wants to hurt you for now. But you aren't going to accept staying here forever. It's dangerous outside. Stay here. Mel takes care of everything. Oh. Damn, that is sad. I feel like I'm starting to get what's happening. Now he speaks of himself in third person like a child, but acts like a jailer. I need to stay calm and everything will be fine. Look, Mulder, I'm hungry. I haven't done any shopping, but I brought some things in my suitcase. His eyes seem to brighten for a moment. His hunched posture eventually he takes a more animated stance. Yes, food. Maud put it all away. Maud cooks. I can. Maud will do it. He gestures towards the dining table, silently asking you to sit. Blankly, you sit down. How could all of this happen? The house was locked this whole time. No sign of a break-in. Look at the glass tabletop, thoughtful. He says he's always been here, but that's impossible. You turn your head to look at Mauld. He was singing while rummaging into the kitchen cabinets. What kind of thing is here? Trying to leave today? It doesn't seem like it's going to work. Maybe not even tomorrow. Is the mold supposed to represent depression? I don't know. What should I do? Look outside the window. The sky was already orange. Is it getting dark yet? When we return a while later, placing a plate in front of you. It was a simple pasta you brought in your suitcase. You brought a pasta in your suitcase? Nothing special. Aren't you going to eat? Mud has already eaten. He only wants to see you satisfied, madam. He doesn't sit down, just watches you with crossed hands, waiting for anything you might have to say. Before the first rockfall under his gaze. The pasta seems overcooked, but it doesn't taste like anything is out of the ordinary. I need to keep up appearances that I've accepted all this madness. Maybe when he sleeps I can search the house if he even sleeps. After dinner, he insists on cleaning everything, and he follows you to the room, always 3 steps away. He doesn't touch you, but his presence feels crushing. I'm going to sleep. You can go whatever it is you sleep. Maud doesn't need to sleep. He continues to stare at you, without blinking. You hesitate for a moment while looking at him. Right. Good night. You close the bedroom door. You don't lock it. You can't. You lie down on the bed. It feels fresher now. The sheets have been changed. The smell of dust is gone. You don't turn up the lights while trying to close your eyes. Any slight noise makes your heart beat faster in your chest. Memories of your grandfather drift through your mind. You try to push them away faster than they appear. Your eyes squeeze shut before you drift off. Before you succumb to exhaustion, you feel the sheet being adjusted. The cold hand brushes the hair away from your face. It stops there, doesn't move away, pretend to be asleep. And even so, it remains. Okay, so the next recording I'm gonna show is me a few days later. Because thing is, I really wanted to finish this game, but I kept like delaying it. But yeah, this is every part put into one. Thank you. Hi. This is a few days later. Probably a week later actually. Um yeah. I was trying to record like 2 games in one day. Don't ever try to do that. But yeah, I'm back now. So I ran away. Your breathing seems to be getting faster and faster. You look around searching for a means of escape, but there is none. The only possible exit is the bedroom door. The same one you are certain someone is behind, watching. Wait, I think we've. Wait. This way again. This way again. Scream. Enough! I know you're here. Your voice comes out too loud. Louder than you intended. For a moment, you regret it. Your chest tightens. Your breath itches before coming back faster. Whatever's out there, now it knows. The door moves away. You're ready to react to any kind of attack, but it wasn't that. Something moves in darkness. It's not a shadow, not a piece of furniture. The smell gets stronger before you see it. He's wearing a sweater. Old sweater you were so attached to was now being worn by that man. Wait, so what? Okay. Sorry to scare you. I didn't mean to scare my madame. That's it? What's new about what the fuck? What's new? Okay. I guess I wanted to make a different choice, but I don't think that was new at all. You wake up to the sound of birds outside. The bedroom curtains are drawn, letting in very little light. The blanket feels like it was recently tucked around your body. Your head sinks into the pillows. You turn your head. Next to the bed, there's a vase of flowers. Roses. Blues, because they're blue. The very same ones responsible for the scent that's now making you nauseous. They look like they've been artificially dyed a shade of blue. They were clearly painted by hand, tiny imperfections still let the original color show through. You left this here. Okay, you throw the blanket aside. Your wrist feels numb. Oh, marked by itchy reddish splotches. What is that? Did someone bite me? Did you sit up? You notice your cardigan toast over the headboard. What is this doing here? You touch it. The fabric feels warm against your skin, as if it were taken off just moments ago. The clothes now smell of damp earth and something sickly sweet and decaying. This doesn't bother you as much as you expected. Maybe it should bother you more. You walk down the stairs barefoot. The house feels a bit different from yesterday. The windows that were stuck before are now wide open, letting the bright daylight stream in. Your eyes sting as you stare too intensely at the backyard. Then you open them. The smell of frying food catches your attention. The pan sizzles as you step closer. Mauld is standing in front of the stove, hunched over. He holds a spoon awkwardly as he stirs some eggs in a frying pan. He snaps his head in your direction. The movement is fast, as if he had already been watching before you even arrived. The burner is turned off. The sizzle of the pan dies down instantly. Silence. Whoa, you're totally not awkward or anything. Like, a smile slowly forms on his face, as if it's being pieced together. Good morning, my madame. Are you hungry? Did you sleep well? Are you my butler? Why are you talking like that? Mauld didn't find many things for breakfast. Sit down. He's only softer than yesterday. Too soft. Ooh. Okay, let's save. Let's save. Sit in silence. Good morning. Ignore him. Good morning. Good morning, Mauld. Mauld seems to freeze at the sound of her voice. The hand holding his spoon trembles slightly as a smile takes away his face. His dark irises dilate in a terrifying way, taking up nearly his entire eye. Sit down, my madame. Mauld made food. Mauld did everything right. Oh, he's blushing, okay? He suddenly stops, looking at you with a satisfied smile. My madame, I accepted it. Maud is happy. He clumsily serves you, setting the plate in front of you. He almost drops it into your lap. He stays by your side, staring intensely, as if waiting for something. Then Madame liked the roses. Maud picked them for you. He rubs his hands together awkwardly while waiting for your answer. Mauld, my dude. Question him. Where did they come from? His mouth falters. Oh, he doesn't like that, I guess. He fumbles with his hands more nervously and avoids looking at you. From outside? Maud went out to get them. He slowly raises his hands. His fingers are raw, covered in red marks that look like burns. Maud was fast. Didn't stay long. If my madame likes it, Maud does it. Look at his hands. You hesitate, but take the hands offered to you. His skin is hot compared to yesterday. It feels strange, as if it isn't entirely human. He doesn't move. He doesn't pull his hands away from your touch, nor does he try to look away. Is my madame touching them? Well, yes. It's okay. Maud can take it. Bro, I look-y feel uncomfortable, what the fuck? Maud picks up all the ceramic shards. He moves to the kitchen in an unsettling way. He doesn't say a word while taking care of all the dirty dishes. For a moment, everything seems normal again. Almost normal. Look around. Everything looks just as clean as yesterday. It's always strange how much this doesn't seem to bother you like it did the day before. The water stops running. Silence. Maud doesn't turn to face you right away. He grips the edge of the sink and takes a deep breath. Then he moves. He walks up to you with slow, yet somehow heavy steps. His hand rummages to the pocket of the sweat pants he stole from your closet, pulling something out from inside. Ooh, I'll do a keychain, that's so cute. The keys. Madame said you need food. He extends his hand. The keys are right there, in his pale wet palm. Outside. It's dangerous. Maud keeps Madame safe. Maud takes care. The outside doesn't. Right? He tilts his head. It feels wrong. You hesitate to take them, looking at him as if to make sure he's actually handing them over to you. Did you look at him? I am not snatching the keys. Take the keys carefully. Reach your hand out to his. Your fingers brushing against his palm, which feels strangely cold now. He doesn't resist. He doesn't even try to snatch the keys back from you. Come back soon. He didn't think he would actually give them to you. The metal feels heavy in your hand. You start your keychain in disbelief. Why? You stand up. Do you think... Oh, hell no. Before you can leave, he grabs your wrist tightly. The very same wrist that's still itching from that strange allergy. But when he touches it, the burning seems to soothe. You wait a moment. He lets go of your hand. You don't understand what he wants this time. Without a word, he vanishes up the stairs. When he returns, there's a fabric in his hands. The same cardigan you found in the bedroom earlier. It looks cold outside. It's sunny outside. He steps closer. He doesn't even seem to hear you. Take it with you, madame. Refuse. If it's sunny outside, I'm not taking a fucking cardigan. I don't need this. It's sunny. The smile vanishes from his face. You need it. He grabs your wrist again, painfully tight. Hey! Maud? You don't want to catch these hands. Wear it. He forces the fabric onto your body, dressing you in a cardigan against your will. He's messed up. breaking in my fucking house and then forcing me to wear a cardigan. The hell? The door is right there. But something feels off. As if living isn't going to be as easy as it seems. Just open the door. You slip the key into the lock. Turn it. It's unlocked. Yay! You look over your shoulder, expecting to see Mauld standing there, but he's already gone. Where are my other things? You walk over to the small dresser where you usually leave your belongings. Your wallet and phone are there, lined up perfectly. You slip the items to your pocket and push the door open. That's a nice house. The pleasant morning air hits your face. The silence of the house is replaced by the sound of a car passing down the street and a dog barking. You walk down the porch steps. I'm out. You walk down the sidewalk with firm steps. The middle of the keys feels like it's burning your palm. I have the keys, so I could just leave. I could go to a bus station and never come back. I know you should do that actually, but what does that feel so cruel? Cruel for who? Mauld? Mr. Mauld? What? Your wrist flares up and you scratch it with frantic intensity. Putting up the sleeve of your cardigan to look at your wrist, you notice it looks worse and worse the more you scratch. Ew. You're quickening your pace towards the market. As you walk, you notice people looking at you strangely. Some even moving away. Am I infected or some shit? You don't understand why. You wander through the market trying to follow a mental grocery list. Your hand grips the handle of the small basket you're carrying. The still smell of the market seems to fade with every step, replaced by the sickly sweet odor of roses and damp earth. Oh. Your steps carry you automatically towards the freezer section. You need some meat. You won't survive on bread, eggs, and a few sticky bowls of pasta alone. Your body freezes. Your own reflection in the glass startles you. That looks sick. The skin is paler than usual. The dark circles under your eyes are far too noticeable for someone who slept so well last night. I didn't look like this yesterday. So that's why people are moving away. You can hide for now and open the freezer. Your hand hovers over the cuts. For a moment, they all look the same. No smell, no difference. You pick one at random. It feels right, even if you don't know why. For a second, you think about getting something he might like. What would he even like? The first scent of bread grows stronger. You reach out, grab a bag of whole wheat bread and place it in your basket. The person beside you mutters while giving you a sidelong glance. Is that coming from you? Good heavens, that's Chong. She wrinkles her nose before moving away entirely. Weird. Can I hear him muttering in the distance? Other people stare. Not directly. Damn! Oh, he really got depression. Holy shit. Warden covers their nose. Under the switches aisle. You don't understand. The colors catch your attention first. Vivid reds, deep yellows, greens far too bright, carefully arranged. They all look perfect. None of them feel right. You step closer. The sweet aroma should be pleasant, but something doesn't feel right. Too sweet, heavy. Your hand hovers over an apple. Red, smooth, flawless. For a split second, it looks artificial. Your hand trembles before touching the fruit. The skin feels soft. No, not soft. It gives slightly beneath your touch. You pull your hand back, quickly. For a second, that sweet taste returns to your mouth. Strong, sickening. The other fruits around it seem dull, bland, worthless. Okay. Okay. Take a fruit. You reach out and grab a small bag of oranges. They look fresh and sweet. Baby, you need some vitamins. Yeah, you do. You place them into the basket with a lingering sense of unease. I already have enough. The basket weighs heavy on your arm as you head to the checkout. The lively conversation between the cashier and the customer cuts short the moment you approach. Why is everyone acting like this? You set your groceries on the conveyor belt while the woman behind the counter scans the item rapidly. That'll be 40 4 that'll be 14 and 48 $14.48. You pay for your groceries and leave the store as quickly as possible. The air outside is much more welcoming. You rummage to your pocket, grocery bag swinging from your other hand. Your phone. You pull out the device and turn it on. The battery is low. The battery is low. You forgot to change it ever since you arrived. Your fingers close to the apps and stops. Your contacts. You stand under the sun, feeling the weight of the plastic bag sticking into your palm. The water around you keeps spinning. Cars, people, city noise. But you feel like you're standing in a blind spot of reality. I can't just go back there, can I? Your finger hovers over the phone screen. The battery shows a thin red line, 3%. Okay. Call someone, don't call, let's call someone. You tap your contact. You scroll down the list until you stop at a number. Asher. Your finger hesitates over the screen. You haven't spoken in a while. Ever since you started taking care of your grandfather, the conversations became less frequent, the visits too. You took a deep breath before pressing the button. The phone bangs against your ear. Hello? Ruby? How have you been? I tried calling you yesterday, but all my calls kept dropping. Your throat tightens. Suddenly speaking feels difficult. How long has it been since you heard his voice? Can you hear footsteps on the door closing on the other end of the line? Alright. Talk. Silence. Are you crying? Your chest tightens. No. A lie. Your grandfather. I heard. His voice grows quieter. Why didn't you tell me? You don't answer. Ruby. You disappeared. Silence. You did it again. Grip on the shopping bags tightens. Where are you? Ash, you always do this when things get worse. You hear him sigh on the other hand. You whispers as you press the phone harder against your ear. You stare down your feet. Ash, I need you to come here. For the first time, you left him silent for too long. What? There's something wrong here. Ruby, you're scaring me. Your breath catches. Ash, please. Give me your address. I'll be... What? Your voice cuts out. You pull the phone away. 1%. The screen goes dark. Stay. You're standing on the sidewalk, the dead phone still clutched in your hand. The world keeps moving around you, cars, footsteps, voices, but it all feels so far away. Your reflection briefly appears on the dark screen. Pale, tired, strange. Came here because I didn't have the choice. Where else should I go? Would I go? Unconsciously raise your arm, staring at your frozen wrist. You wipe your face. The feeling of defeat feels embedded in your skin. I can't just disappear. You stare down the street you came from. The way back feels shorter than the way out. Go back home to meet that weird guy? Run away. Ooh, this doesn't feel right. Run away? Why am I hesitating? I really don't want this. Oh, okay. Okay, bro. You didn't even realize you're already walking back. Okay. You're back. The house looks smaller in the daylight. Less threatening. That's a pretty house. but no less unnatural. Her gaze shifts upward almost by instinct. The upstairs curtain moves. There's no wind. The fabric glides slowly, as if something had just brushed past it. The tightness in your chest eases. Being here feels right, more than it should. Everything is quiet, but the smell hasn't gone away. You set the groceries on the counter. You take off your cardigan. Strangely enough, you didn't feel any warmth from him at all. Even without the fabric, the smell won't leave. It wasn't just on the clothes. You toss it into a chair by the table. The silence hangs heavy, distorted. You should be here. The counter is far too clean. You open the bags, taking out each item. A shiver runs up the back of your neck. Before you even understand why, you look back. I don't feel happy seeing him. He's standing just a few paces behind you. My madame tried to leave, but he came back because you forced me. He's close, far too close, but he doesn't touch you right away. He watches the items you pull from the bags with curiosity. And madame brought new things. His smile widens. Maud put everything away. The end reaches out to you, tucking a strand of hair behind your ear. His touch is soft and gentle, as if you're made of something fragile. He steps away and picks up the discarded cardigan, smoothing the edge of the fabric before folding it carefully, as if it were something precious. His fingers slightly brush the sleeve of the fur garment. You smell out the outside now. If you wore a dirty ruby. Go. He points out the stairs. Wash away the smell of outside. Mother prepared the bath for when my madam returned. He did. When you come downstairs, the food will be ready. What the hell? He turns away. And you blink, he's already gone. Yeah, sure. I mean, we do look dirty as hell, so. Mudfully had prepared the bath, but he wishes water without a single drop of soap. You toss some bath salts into the water before getting in. Your body seems to relax as you sink into the tub. You pick up a bath sponge, scrubbing down your arm to your wrist. What even is this? You scrub harder as it itches. Giving up, you go back to scrubbing your arms. The smell of the cardigan is totally embedded now. For a moment, you think it isn't unpleasant anymore. It's almost pleasant. You stop. Your hand hesitates. Then you start scrubbing again, harder. Your skin burns, turning red and raw. Don't scrub too much, your skin is gonna come off. It more refuses to wash off. You didn't hear footsteps. You didn't hear the door open. The doorknob turns, slowly. You suddenly locked it. It opens anyway. Mauld walks in as if it's the most normal thing in the world. He holds the towel in his hands. His eyes scan over you, but they don't react. As if there's nothing to see. You move quickly, trying to cover yourself. His gaze never wavers. Don't scrub so hard. It will hurt. He approaches the sink, neatly sitting down to fold the towel. What does he know? Hurry up. Mauld might meet. Madame needs to eat. Also, what's with the whole creepy guy with long black hair scenario? I've seen that a lot. First it was Chundo, and then other people started to make the same thing. I guess. But yeah, I kinda seen that. My madame needs to eat. He lingers at the door for a moment, as if expecting something. Nothing comes. He leaves. The door closes with a soft click. The water is completely still, silent. You step out the tub, giving up on righting yourself at the sink clinging to you. The towel feels soft, warm. You hesitate for a second, before drying yourself off anyway. The table is set with only one plate. His isn't there. Even so, he's sitting down, waiting. Ooh. Wait, he kind of looks okay. Like this angle makes him look interesting. I'm not gonna lie. How do I... Fuck. What's the... Fuck. How do I make it look like... How do I... You know what? Maybe it's in the gallery. The meat looks raw. Not rare. Just raw. The center is far too red. The center wafts up. It's not bad. In fact, it looks good. Warm, familiar. It seems normal enough. His gaze is gentle. He seems happy as he watches you eat. Ask about him. Ask about Grandpa. Ask about him. Where exactly did you come from? You said you've always been there. His smile falters for a split second. His fingers tapped nervously against the table. Mauld doesn't remember the beginning. Only remembers the after. He traces his finger along the tabletop. The house was empty. Then it wasn't anymore. Ask about Grandpa. Did you know my grandfather? Mauld stops. He seems to freeze right then and there. He took care of the house. And Mauld takes care of it too. He tilts his head without looking at you. Maud here heard him calling. He doesn't seem to give a complete answer to anything. Attention shifts back to your plate. The meat is hot, but far too soft. The knife sinks in effortlessly as you cut. It doesn't feel right. The taste isn't bad. It shouldn't taste good, but it does. You swallow it more easily than you should. You finish your food. He didn't exchange another word during dinner, but he was there. You took your plate just like before and placed it in the sink. There's something strange about having someone take care of you. Did he take care of Grandpa too? As soon as he finishes, he looks at you with his unusual smile. You feel soft this time. Madame should rest. Tomorrow will be better. He don't answer. The silence between you stretches on longer than it should. You stand up. The chair scratches lightly against the floor. As you walk upstairs, the weight on your body eases. It doesn't disappear completely, but it's a relief. Mauld didn't follow you this time like he did last night. Maybe he's busy. Maybe he simply didn't want to. You enter the bedroom feeling a little more relieved. You got answers today, even if they didn't help as much as they should have. You turn off the lights. The room sinks to darkness as you lie down on the bed. The mattress feels soft and like yesterday. It feels right. You close your eyes, feeling safe. Before you drift completely off to sleep, if you ever go his creepy ass doing the same creepy stuff again, the bedroom door creaks. Your eyes snap open. What is wrong with you? You are still awake? Yes, I'm still awake, Mauld. He sits on the floor, resting his hands on the bed. Always closer than he should be. He already suspected that he came into your room, but actually seeing it is different. He simply stays there watching you. He doesn't say a word, he doesn't touch you, just stares. Mauld is all alone with you, Madame sleeps. When you, Madame sleeps. It is not good. But now you, Madame, will stay. He shifts more of his weight into the mattress, resting his hand on his arms. His pupil dilated as he watches you. Let him stay close, I guess. You hesitate, but you don't tell him to leave. The idea of having him stare at you from that position every night is terrifying. Don't you want to lie down? Oh, I guess. Yes, I saw I would have taken a screenshot, but shit. How the fuck do you take a screenshot of this situation, bro? Hold on. Fuck, no, never let me take a screenshot ever again. Okay, it's okay. He stops. Process it. He doesn't ask whether you're sure or not and simply climbs to the bed. The mattress sinks, but it doesn't bother you. The mouth curls up on his side, a wide smile spreading across his face. His eyes have become almost terrifyingly dark now. Madame drew closer. I love it, I love it. His fingers slowly slide through your hair as if learning its texture. Your body's so warm, Madame. Okay, Mauld. Calm down, Mauld. Calm down, I just want to sleep, His fingers linger there for far too long. Simply stay there, as if he's trying to commit the sensation to memory. You can feel the weight of his gaze even in the dark. No matter how many times you see them, his eyes still look strange. Large, dark, and blinking. But he doesn't seem dangerous right now. Just absurdly attentive. Madame isn't trembling anymore. You realize too late that he's right. Your body really doesn't feel as tense as it did before. He slowly brings his face closer, close enough for the scent of damp earth to grow stronger again. Maud met you, Madame, uncomfortable before. But you, Madame, came back. Silence. Some Maud learns. You don't quite know how to answer. Your bit sinks slightly as he edges closer, slowly, cautiously, like an animal trying not to startle a smaller creature. Can I stay there? The question comes too late. He's already there. The sound slowly returns, less empty. It doesn't feel quite as uncomfortable now. You close your eyes with certainty that you are not alone. Good ending one, by your side. Okay! Okay, why not? Okay, so there's other endings, obviously. Let's just go here. No, we already did that, bro. Sit silent. Ignore him. What if we just ignore him the whole time? You don't answer. You don't move. You don't sit. You avoid looking. You avoid thinking. Avoid acknowledging what is right in front of you. You had hoped that upon waking up, he wouldn't be there anymore. But he is, standing in your kitchen, as if he had always been there. The one smell of food doesn't help. Nothing here helps. Even without looking, you feel it. His gaze never leaves you. He doesn't blink. He doesn't waver. It just stays fixed on you. My madame? You walk right past him. Did Mauld do something wrong? His voice sounds different. He'll put away on cabinet, pretending to look out for something. Anything. Maybe that way he'll get that hint. The hint. Ignore him. Silence. Why? Oh no, the music stopped. Bro, he's gonna rock my shit. You keep ignoring him. Madame? You feel like the floor beneath you is trembling. Why don't you say anything? What did Maud do? Does my madame not like eggs? Maud will make something else. Don't you know, Mauld? Look at me. Oh my gosh. You slammed the cabinet door shut. Be quiet. Silence. He doesn't move. He's breathing silent. He's holding his breath. You crack. The air grows heavy. Your body feels heavier. As if something is pressing you down. Mauld made food. His voice cracks. Mauld took care of it. Took care of everything. The loud noise sets your heart racing. What is happening? I did everything right. Oh, he's gonna crash out. The words slip out differently. Wrong. As if they didn't belong to him. It was necessary. Ew. You turn your head to look over your shoulder. His pupils look different, vertical. His eyes are wide open, too wide. His neck looks abnormal. Why does my madame ignore me? My madame accepted it, so why are you ignoring me? The floor beneath you now vibrates more intensely. Oh my gosh. Silverware waddles inside the drawers. Glasses vibrate as they're about to shatter. What? I'm just gonna keep ignoring him. Turn your face away again. Your hand grips the counter as his shaking seems to intensify even more. What is wrong with him? The breathing seems to grow louder. The counter lights flickering frantically. Look! Look! His voice is completely different now. Look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Whoa! Look at me! Look at me! The plates on the table crush to the floor, scattering broken ceramic. You flinch, covering yourself with your hands as if that could protect you. The shaking stops suddenly. The only point that didn't break spins across the floor for a few seconds before coming to a stop. Reluctantly look back. Mauld stands completely still. His shoulders drop far too quickly. His breathing still seems even. He takes a step forward towards you. Your body recoils in fear. Then he stops, as if he knows he shouldn't have come any closer. No, don't ignore me. The crack. It sounds weaker now. His pupils still seem smaller. His eyes are wet with something scattering in tears. It runs down his face, thick, vicious. He wipes it away far too quickly with his sleeve, as if he doesn't want you to see. When your madame doesn't look, Maud disappears. He stares at his own distorted reflection in the shattered glass, frightened. Then he crouches down. Doesn't seem calm, just desperately trying to return to normal. His hands quickly gather the broken shards. One of them cuts his palm, but he doesn't react. Okay. The kitchen falls silent once again, but not in a normal way. The lights still flicker from time to time, and Mauld doesn't look at you the way he used to. He sets another plate on the table with excessive care, as if a single mistake could make everything worse again. His hand is still injured, but he doesn't seem to notice. As soon as you finish, he takes the plate away immediately, silent. Right. You fold your hands on the table, watching Mauld wash the dirty dishes. The water runs away his hand in a strange way. The burns that were on them seems to vanish all of a sudden. The cut disappears as well, slowly. The skin knits itself back together before your eyes as if it had never opened at all. That's cool. The water stops running. Silence. Okay, but we overdid that. Snatch the keys from his hand. Damn. You grab the keys quickly, terrified he might change his mind. For a moment, he almost pulls away. Okay. Refuse. I don't need this. It's sunny. The smile vanishes from his face. You need it. Blah blah blah. I already did that. Okay. Take nothing. You look over the colorful fruit displays. Nothing there looks particularly appetizing. If you bite them, they'll just end up rotting on the counter. Blah blah blah. Don't call. You lock the screen. You don't want to drag anyone else into this. The dead silence of the device feels heavier than any conversation. You wrap your face. The feeling of defeat feels embedded in your skin. It can't just disappear. Okay, blah blah. Run away. Yeah, run away. Your steps are heavy. Every one of them feels wrong, but you keep going anyway. Your stomach churns. Every step towards the porch feels like a mistake. Everything is quiet. The shells of the broken plate are in the trash. You open the bags, taking out each item. Maybe later. I haven't really looked around the house since I got there. Most seems like he'll leave me alone for now. Look around downstairs. Look corner upstairs. You walk up the stairs, resting your hands on the handrail. You've walked this path at least 3 times since you arrived, but you've never stopped to look closely. Guest room. The guest bedroom. You used to sleep here when you were younger. It feels a bit smaller now. You draw the curtains. The light reveals dust bows dancing in the air. Unlike the rest of the house, this room doesn't seem to have been polished by mold. It's just frozen in time. Hold on. Look at this. You expected to find an old sheet smelling like fabric kept in storage for too long, but that's not it. The music stopped. Oh no, it didn't, okay. Instead, there's a shoebox full of family photos and pictures of you ones you had posted on your social media. He realized that while you barely paid attention, he was sending mementos of you. As many as he could. A shiver runs through your body. Silence. The bedsheet had an old blue pattern you recognized. On the mattress sits a book you forgot the last time you visited. Why did he put this here? Your fingers touched the book. I promised to finish it next time I came. Next time I never came. Grandpa's room. You've been spending your nights here. The smell has already become all too familiar. The vase of blue roses is still there, looking out of place from the rest of the room. An old doll. Grandma told me it belonged to my mother. She didn't seem to have a good relationship with him, but he still kept this so lovely in his own room. You inspect the doll. There's a crude stitch on one of the arms. Best to leave it where it is. You open the drawer, finding a few papers. Medical prescriptions, receipts, important things. Your fingers brushing into the small notebook. You open it. You have several entries in your grandfather's shaky, but still elegant handwriting. Handwriting calculations and reminders. Some pages have phrases and reminders repeated more than once. You flip to the last page. He is waiting for you, grandchild, too. You put it again, confused. Why did Grandpa write this? I should have visited more. Okay. He still kept so many memories. I guess my mother and I aren't so different after all. Pick up a bath sponge, scrubbing down your arm to your wrist. What even is this? You scrub harder as it itches. Yeah. Ask about Grandpa, blah 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 blah, ask about him, blah 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 blah. You pull over into your side. The sound doesn't bother you, but it doesn't comfort you either. Okay, yeah, I forgot he does that. Keep some distance. You don't move. You don't tell him to leave. You can stay there. Here. Doesn't exactly look happy, but he doesn't seem upset either. Maud will stay. The sound so returns, less empty. Okay, oh, that was it. Okay. Well, I don't know. I feel like we kind of did everything that we could have done. Sit in silence. You obediently sit at the table. Maud walks over calmly, having that same sound from before. He serves you a plate of scrambled eggs and toast. The plate looks a little burnt. When you look up, Maud sets a plate in front of himself with nothing but eggs. He pulls out a chair and sits down awkwardly. The table looks too low to accommodate his long legs. While eating together, Maud would eat. He's placed on top just in a seasoned eggs. His fingers grip the fork in a strange way. He doesn't look at his food. He just keeps staring at you. Please eat. Oh, so cute. He puts a piece of egg to his mouth, chewing slowly. It's as if every single movement takes physical effort. Okay, haven't done that. His hands don't look too right. His hands don't seem right. You look curiously at his slender fingers. They seem slightly red and have small bumps like burns. Noticing your gaze. Maud pulls his hand back, trying to hide it from your curiosity. This is nothing. Avoid him and finish quickly. Try to ignore his presence at the table and focus on the plate in front of you. Take a bite of the eggs. They're a bit salty and he let some eggshells fall in, making a bite into crunchy bits. You eat hurriedly, not even bothering to chew properly before swallowing. The food tastes bland. As you push your empty plate away, Maud stops eating and looks up at you again. Madame ate fast. Does Madame chew faster when he gets nervous? Yesterday you didn't chew like that. Oh. Hold on. Let's do this one. Look at his plate and place one of your pieces of toast into it. It looks like you're confused by the gesture but quickly smiles. Is Madame giving this to Maud? Is it a gift? Thank you, Madame. His iris is still as he smiles joyfully. Yeah. You took the cardigan. There's something strange about it. You put it on. The sickly sweet smell wraps around you now. Maud watches you with a satisfied smile. Don't call, blah blah blah. Go back home, blah blah blah. Madame came back? Maud knew. Madame always comes back. Yeah, I'm like the purple man. Take a bath, I guess. It's about him. Blah blah blah. Blah blah blah. Let him stay close. Yes. Okay, that's it. There's nothing more. Well, guys, that was what's the name of the game? Not the game. It's where he is. That was home is where he is, and pretty cool. Lowkey took me. It was a bit chaotic the way I filmed that, but I just fixed it all in montage anyway. But yeah, I hope you liked it. The link of the game will be in the description if you want to play it. Yeah, and bye bye. See you later or never.
You could stay.
What an idea. A crazy, mad, wonderful idea. But I can't. There are questions I have to answer. Things I have to do. Be back again before you know it.
You won't remember me.
Of course I will. How could I forget? Hatter, why is a raven like a writing desk?
I haven't the slightest idea.